know what inspires me? Fearlessness, drive. I hate lazy people. Barb, stay in school. Don't you ever be lazy. Don't you ever complain about hard work. Work hard, it pays off.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about, well, not really talk about, I just want to give you guys a review on the Pink Friday 2 World Tour, Gagcity Toronto's edition, show number 2, you guys. You guys, it was a lovely show. You guys, I just want to give a review on what I think about the show, and like, because I see a lot of people on social media leaving like bad reviews because she showed up late. Come on, she's a human being. Of course, I know you can't have the good without the bad. So of course, yes, she showed up late, yes, but at the same time, it was a beautiful show. And come closer. I want to tell you people this, right? If you guys had the opportunity to have a mic in your hand and to tour around the globe, come on, have some compassion. A lot of y'all can't even tour. A lot of you people can't even run around the pasture 2 miles. And y'all talking about Nicki Minaj out of breath and she's not performing correctly, and she wanted the Barbs to perform for her. It felt like a karaoke section. Come on, no, boo-boo, no. First of all, number one, if Nicki Minaj told me all these bitches is my sons, and I will finish the whole song for her, because it's the music, it's the experience that we're there for. I mean, yes, we're there to see Nicki Minaj, yes, but we're also there to enjoy the music too, okay? 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 Good. But anyway, I'm sorry. Back to normal. You guys, that was just a rant because people was really getting me sick because they keep saying, although they had a great time, because I know everyone that left that arena last night, they had a great time. Despite Nicki Minaj showing up late, they had a great time. Don't mind this fucking social media bullshit. So my hat's off to you, Miss Minaj, because what you did a phenomenal job. And let's talk about the Canadian border, because this is the fucking 3rd time y'all did this bullshit. I know we look at Nicki Minaj like she's a problem. You see, this is what happens. You see, the Canadian border hold Nicki Minaj up for 4 hours, but then we the fans, we didn't look at her as the problem. No, boo-boo. Yes, and don't get me wrong, we all have to take accountability in every little bit of the role we play in, right? But like I said, the show was a beautiful show. Nicki Minaj showed up late. She showed up 3 hours late, but it was still beautiful. And I'm not biased. I'm not giving you guys a biased opinion, a biased review. Yes, Nicki Minaj showed up late. It was a beautiful show. And I want to say this too, because my friend asked me, what was the good things that I love about the show? What's the bad things I love about the show? I mean, I hate about the show. First of all, I'm going to give you guys the bad. You get me, right? Because you can't have the bad without the good, right? Of course, Nicki showed up late, number one. Number two, she started off rocky. I could hear it in her voice. She started off rocky. She sung hoarse. She sung, I don't know what happened. But from the moment she performed, fucked the club up, that's when the momentum built. But when because she opened with I'm the Best and Barbie's Dangerous, her voice sung a bit shaky. It sounded a bit hoarse. She sounded like, you know, she sounded like she wasn't there. I mean, right? But I just felt like, but that's normal. That is normal. But, and I have to give her 10 still at the same time. Because at the same time, it was a beautiful show. But what I would say is this, right? And of course, you can't have the good without the bad. Of course, Nicki Minaj showed up late. Of course, she showed up late. 3 hours late. But, you see, I'm a true Barb. I'm a Barb, so I know that not to get there on time. You see, I got there early, yes, but I got there at a decent time where, you know, it was okay to me. You see, I feed off of the crowd's energy. Like, we were still having fun. Where it was, we were having fun. So we didn't even care if Nicki Minaj was late. However, I always knew that she would have been late. However, I knew that she would have still put on a great show. Number two. Yes, Nicki Minaj finally came out. Well, let's backtrack a little bit. I was really excited when Pam Pute come on stage. You know, it really, you know, it sparked that Caribbean little child fun in me. I was really happy to see her. And then, yeah, It was really good to see Nicki Minaj incorporate Pompa in her show. And then finally, Nicki Minaj finally came out. I think she came out around like, I would say 2 minutes past 11. Because I remember she came out like 2 minutes past 11. And then when Barbie Dangerous came on, it was 11:11. Because I remember looking at the clock. It was like, because of 1111 age of numbers. And it was the exact time. So I like, come on. But you guys, it wasn't a bad show. This is my first concert ever, so to experience this was good. Like I said, you can't have the good without the bad. We're gonna get into the Canadian border because I really want to know why. I really want to know why y'all are fucking with Barbie. I want to know why you guys are fucking with Barbie. Come on. This is the third time. This is the third time. But like I was telling my friend too, if you know that you have a show the 28th, get to Canada the 27th, Nicki. For real. Yeah. Knowing you should get there the day before. Knowing you. But then again, she's a busy woman. She runs an empire. She has so much going on. She's a celebrity, so of course. And she's a mother and a wife. And a mother to all these bitches. So come on. So it's so much she can do. You understand? But you guys, I don't want this video to be long, but it was a beautiful show. Like I said, she started rocky, but let me tell you something. That woman finished. She finished that show beautiful. Like, ooh! She finished that show beautiful. And I know that every single one of those people that attended, despite their writing a lot of bad reviews on TikTok and social media, now today, trust me, they've been singing every lyric. Every lyric they've been singing. You know. And I kind of understand certain stuff too, because like reading some reviews, like a lot of workers that work there, security, they had to call Uber from the Scotiabank Arena to Brampton. So that's a lot of money they had to out because of Nicki Minaj's lateness. So I kind of understand, right, you guys? And however, I had two students that was sitting next to me. Of course, they had to leave. They didn't see Nicki Minaj perform like the ending. I remember jumping out in their seats and everything. I was jumping in their seats and everything, like singing Starships. So they didn't get to see Nicki Minaj close, which is a sad thing. So I kind of understand their part, but at the same time, come on. I should have my nails on. I have to take them off because I got to start back to work soon. But yeah, you guys. Yeah. It was a beautiful show. It was a beautiful, beautiful show. Yes. She came late. She came late. She sung horse in the beginning of the performance, in the beginning of her set. She did sing horse. But she finished that show. I think we fucked the club up. That's when she picked up her momentum. But the first two songs, I'm the Best and Barbie's Dangerous, I could hear a little bit of sore. It's not like her throat was sore. You get me right? And that's expected because, like I said, if you give a lot of these people a mic to perform around the globe, around the world, a lot of them can't do it. So, of course, my hat's been off for Nicki already. So, of course, I got to get that woman her 10s. I got to give her her 10s. That woman, she put on a beautiful show. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I had an amazing time. My section was hype. I was a hype woman in my section. Because I want to say this. These Toronto barbs, a lot of them are very bored. Like, they're boring. I kept saying so the whole night. I was like, damn, like, because I understand I understand that there are very limited things that you can do in the stands just for like, just for like, security reasons. Like for instance, you can't like walk up and down the stairs for safety reasons, safety cautions. So of course, but like I see downstairs, they having fun, and on the floor section, they having a fashion show, and they kikiing and everything. But like we like no, I was trying to start the party all the time and have the people walking up the runway and walking back down the stairs. I was trying to do that, but like it was only me and this one girl. But two bitches can't do the whole thing. So yeah. But I enjoyed myself. I really did. And I saw my baby. But he didn't saw me. I think he didn't see me, but I saw my baby. But yeah. But yes, it was a good show. It was a really good show. It was a really good show for real. Like it was a really good show. And that's all I'm gonna say. Bye. But you guys, I didn't want to set up the camera and everything, but what I forgot to mention in the other video was that, yes, like I said, Nicki had her faults in the show and everything. But like I said, overall, the show was a beautiful show. But what I wanted to add too, I forgot to add this. Leading up to the show, I just felt like DJ Booth should have done more, like by hyping up the crowd. I mean, don't get me wrong, the crowd was already hyped, but I mean, he should have like played Nicki Minaj old music, like her mixtapes. And I was like, you get me right, like, because I would have hoped I hear like sounds like Still I Rise, and especially old Barb. I'm an old school Barb, so I would have really loved to hear like sounds like Still I Rise, and Can Anybody Hear Me, and Beam Me Up Scotty, you know what I mean. But yeah, but overall the show was a beautiful show. Don't listen to no one on the internet, don't listen to nobody on social media, because if you really experience this show in real life, you would have something totally different to say compared to those social media people, Joe. Experience Gagcity in real life. And that's all I'm gonna say.